To be or virtual reality?
Oh, that was very delicious. I'm very happy.
Hola, ¿cómo
Hi,
estás?
Bill.
Me
Hola.
llamo
Aloha.
I love that guy.
I am so ready. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Just remember, hey, dude, go. Shoot. Am I allowed to voice act? Oh, I should take my headphones off, actually. Voice acting's bad with this. And it makes me feel a lot less confident.
How could I possibly kill this student?
I can only operate from within the courtroom. I forgot this is me again. Are you picking up background noise when I talk? Because if so, I'm sorry. Thank God.
Zero is coding me. His voice is unwavering, but there's a statement somewhere that I can use.
Oh.
Objection! Yes, as far as we have seen, you can only operate from within the courtroom. But that's where the body turned up, isn't it? That much was obvious. The announcement sent us to the courtroom, and there is no evidence of the crime being moved from one place to another.
What was it?
How do you suppose I killed him? Something.
I'll just guess.
How do you suppose I killed them then? The only weapon available was the dagger. Say admitted to using it. And I definitely didn't electrocute or use supersonic on anyone this time around. Face it, there's nothing in this courtroom that shows I had anything to do with this.
Who's talking right now?
Huh?
Oh, wait, this jams. This song jams.
Yeah, it does. Pretty sure it's all from the Danganronpa games.
The location.
I don't think okay.
The location.
Sorry.
Am I being misheard?
You said that all the music is from the Danganronpa games, and I just thought of, yes, my favorite Danganronpa song, the opera one.
I forgot about the opera song.
Maybe not all of them.
Not all of them, but most of them. What weapon do you suppose I could have killed him with? Oh, that's what it was. Meow, 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 meow.
It's true that there was nothing in the courtroom. But there are things beyond the courtroom walls. Namely, the tools used for executions that you clearly have some agency over. You conveniently omitted that the cause of death was because... Whoa! You conveniently omitted the cause of death because it would have implicated someone not from our group. Based on what everyone else knows, it sounded far-fetched. But to me, it was the only thing that made perfect sense. Zero seemingly had no power in the courtroom, proven by the fact that during the past two trials, the hologram's purpose had been purely cosmetic. That said, the machinery hiding behind the trial walls themselves could very well suffice, not only as tools for executions, but for murder in and of itself.
That's how it's going to be, huh? So, are you implying I took Forte beyond the walls, executed him, and dumped the body back out? Why wouldn't I just execute him and leave his body with the rest of the punished students? He didn't do anything to receive an execution anyway. I'm not so heartless, you know.
There's a mission freezing argument.
You're missing a piece of the argument. Oh. Echo, this discussion is going nowhere. What would Zero even have to gain from participating? I have nothing to gain from intervening. In my position, I certainly have nothing to lose.
You're literally friends with Shay.
If the ultimate prize is so desirable that even an arbiter of the game would want to win it, why didn't Zero simply eliminate us from the start? Leo brought up a good point. I haven't unearthed anything useful from Zero yet. And it's within reason that if Zero wanted the prize as well, we wouldn't have survived this long. So, there has to be a reason why. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hang on. Nothing to lose? The location and method was clear to me, but the motivation stumped me.
Hang on a second.
BRB.
Okay. Bill,
About water.
I had to concentrate. Water. Wawa.
I love water.
If Zero truly... Water? Wawa?
I love water.
Whoa. If Zero truly had nothing to gain by executing us all, why did he only now carry out a plan to murder one of the game participants? If he had nothing to gain, there must be something he didn't want to lose. Something he wanted to keep. Something, or...
1, 2, 3. Someone?
someone? Expected a mile away. What? What the fuck? What the hell? What was that sound? Zero and Say, they have some sort of connection. That very connection could become the motive I'm looking for. They were lovers in a past life. Kenna noted seeing Forte with the dagger last. But before the lights went out, since Say is unscathed and the room showed no signs of a gunshot in the wall, it's clear Forte must have taken the shot. Well, my guess was out of the picture. Why? That angle does not contribute to having gunshot. Whatever. If Forte had the dagger the entire time, he could have used it against Say, and if Zero were observing his offense against her, then he would have a reason to consider Forte a threat to Say. That has to be it. It's impossible for me to assert with any certainty what exactly occurred in the courtroom. However, I can think of a reason why it happened.
Yeah, right.
And it's not for the ultimate prize. Like Lyle said, if the ultimate prize was so desirable, why wouldn't Zero get rid of us all from the beginning? In that case, winning the ultimate prize has nothing to do with why Zero acted. Although he isn't strictly a participant, he is still involved. that involvement. There's something connecting us and as the participants to him as an overseer. That sounded weird. Lyle, you have something very important to complete the picture. A note. It reads, if you recognize when you finally tell me your please do not speak with the note's assistance. Oh shit, I gotta.
Oh, they have a cowboy hat on. I'm gonna get more pizza while they're cowboy.
Grandfather is here. I'm going to get ready to leave.
Where's the crab? I'm all the way back and they're still cowboy. This is awful. Ugh.
I'm sorry, stream probably heard, but grandfather was here to take you back home.
Never make that kind of recommendation. Like, I generally trust people to know if something's up their alley or not from my descriptions alone, but like, the show is that good and that under-discussed. I put the second episode on the TV one evening, and my wife and I wound up watching the entire rest of it in one sitting. I have plenty of car friends, and watching Super Cub briefly made me see the world through their eyes, even if all I was seeing was my TV screen.
If I said, just for the sake of argument, if I were to tell you that...
Whoa, you're known Biori? That is so cool. Holy fuck. From what I gather, folks just kind of see this as another slice of life comedy, but what, bro? Never make that kind of record. You ever notice how even the most painfully average anime out there still have nice backgrounds? Background painters are some of the most unsung artists in the industry. Something about the tools used to make backgrounds just lend themselves to such lush scenery. The actual physical tools, the watercolors, tempera paints, gouaches, all drive home an indelible sense of place. This lineage was carried on to the digital age too. There's a sort of established feel that can be very closely matched with modern tech. That's a feel that I think most fans have probably noticed, even if subconsciously, and I think it's one of the most apparent if you hone in on anime's historied romance with pastoral settings. Anime and manga have proclivities towards slow-paced, naturalistic storytelling in these kinds of locales that rivals only, like, mid-20th century Eastern European cinema. What I find so interesting about this is that while it's so ubiquitous in manga and anime, it's not very common outside of them. Not in Western cartoons or comic books. Even though the countryside exists all over the world. Like, the closest we have in America are those dry, drab Western historical dramas like Little House on the Prairie. I wanted to figure out why this was, what trends could be observed therein, and what about this art appeals to people some 5,000 miles away from where it was made. Plus, let's be real, I needed a change of pace after that last video. So I watched a bunch of slice of life anime set in rural areas. Look, we got a lot of ground to cover, okay? Let's just mosey right on in. I feel like it would be a little too obvious to open with Ghibli here. They were probably the first studio to come to mind when I pitched this video's very concept. I don't think this is ground I need to cover with y'all. Instead, I want to pull from something with more of a Ghibli sensibility about it. Just like Ghibli. Straight from the peak of the moe boom comes 2006's Binchotan. Based on a manga, this 6-episode series follows the titular Binchotan, a little girl living all alone in the woods in an old rundown house. And I mean little. Like, look at her. Her size isn't consistent at all, it's on purpose, but that's fine, because look, here she is riding a duck. That's great. Though there's comedy inherent to watching just how stacked against her the odds seem to be as this tiny little thing navigating a big world, the show is more interested in really breathing in its atmosphere. It takes great care in showing the minute details of every action its characters take, each step it takes to get from point A to point B. We don't just watch Binchotan wake up and start her day in a quick succession of cuts or as a montage. We watch every little bit of it. From tying her ribbon to drinking water from a nearby stream to washing rice. Look at how good that looks. It's fucking great. And it's here where I need to lay it down as clear as I can. For all intents and purposes, the word of the day here is boring, parentheses, non-pejorative. Generally, when I call a work boring, that's about the most damning thing I could possibly say about it. The only thing worse than bad art is boring art, after all. But consider that connotation.
That should be obvious. Do you see it,
Every time
Cowboy?
I was looking into a potential show to cover here, and I saw a review that called it boring, I literally contorted into the Skype evil grin emoji on the spot. We're used to an
They're a cowboy now.
Oh no! It was terrible. I can't believe this.
The cowboy came back. Thankfully, I fought them away. Just took a bite of a cracker. Why did I do this? Oh. But I have pink lemonade. Or whatever the brand of reddish colored lemonade that fucking Taco Bell has.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It tastes like candy. So if you don't like candy, then don't drink it. Okay. I'm free from the saltines.
Lyle discovered this note in the pantry after seeing Say duck in there for a brief moment. Say must have known something as early as the 3rd day. No, even earlier, since Zero's emblem was shown on the 2nd day. It's like Kenan said. When the Killing Game announcement came on, Say must have been clued in on this person behind it.
You don't want to say it?
I'd rather say it when I don't have pizza in my mouth, so I'm trying to chew it.
Oh.
She's known all this time and played us for fools by ducking out of the cover.
Keyblade!
Hi, Keyblade. What the fuck?
I'm the Yang. Let's fight.
You should be in bed.
I know, just it's for the night. But I thought I'd join you guys.
Yay! I'm live and so is Bebo.
How will everyone
I'm deciding if I
watching?
want to play World of Warcraft or RimWorld.
RimWorld!
Okay.
Okay. I'll probably draw, but if there's a character you want me to play, I'd be down.
I'm severely attached to all of the characters I voice, and I think Bill is too.
It says my character from the last time dead.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, but you would do a really fun say. Oh, I'm thinking of
Say what?
Ha ha. 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 Ha.
So, is this confrontation or conversation?
Confrontation.
By ducking out of the confrontation.
Say is the other insider.
Her student profile didn't explicitly document any involvement in the game, but her files were paired alongside Akihiko's, the one we currently call Zero.
There's a lot less pausing in there, Bill.
Oh, it's a pizza!
Enjoy your pizza. On the second
Actually, I don't
day,
want to play
when
Remote.
Zero summoned us to the atrium to present a special gift, this note must have been it.
Based on what we know, it's clear that Say must have some insight in on who Zero is. I can't read. However, instead of thinking Say was a spy within our ranks, conniving with Zero to plot against us, Zero is the one trying to bridge the gap between participant and arbiter to intervene with Say's safety.
Huh?
Wait.
You're the arbiter from Halos in this?
But even if that is the case, why would Sei go out of her way to direct the attention of implicating herself as the culprit? Isn't that action in diametric opposition of what you're implying?
No, I killed Forte. He deserved it after all.
See, it's really good. Oh, that was the best joke ever.
Oh, thank you.
She Key giggling from the praise.
Rose hair.
She would be forsaking her own safety by placing the blame on herself. The false culprit, causing us to vote incorrectly and inevitably causing us all to die. So my theory was correct, right? Mostly.
Zero has nothing to do with it.
What Sei did to Forte during this trial was on her own volition, sharing the connection between her and Zero. If he killed to keep her safe, she completely threw the sentiment out the window.
I'm the only culprit. Vote for me.
Well, Zero, what do you have to say about all this? You'll never know the answer if you don't vote. If Sei confessed, what's stopping you from accepting her judgment as truth? You want to believe your friend, don't you? Yes, it is. I'm living up to my status.
As gay?
The ultimate man liker.
Yeah, I forgot what your status was for a minute.
What's stopping me? I want to believe that she could never do something like that. That's it? Just like your completely out of this world conjecture about me interfering, you have no tangible bias to trust her either. Such irresponsible thinking could lead you to an execution, you know.
Zero wasn't going to be shaken so easily. But the fact that his arguments are lofty and just as intangible gave me some solace that I could turn this trial around. I could do so by focusing on the subject of his motivation. Say, I am not going to vote for you. You're the only one who knows what happened for certain. So please, tell us why.
Tell me why.
The heartache. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. I wanna hear you say.
Woo!
I want
This is to go into our
So
set
dumb.
videos.
Why are you trying so hard to make us vote incorrectly? I'm just imagining that was the group singing.
that one Brooklyn Nine-Nine clip with the culprits. That's what Echo does with the whole.
That's exactly what I was referencing.
Mhm.
It's beautiful.
Anyway, serious. We're so serious.
Okay. You can't possibly want us all to get executed, do you?
That's exactly what I want. Complete execution.
Sorry for talking over that, but holy shit.
Even though Kanan admitted to something she didn't do, I went along with it for the sake of redirecting the vote. Regardless if you voted for her or voted for me, it was going to be wrong, and we'd all face execution. Finally be free from this horrible game.
Say, you can't possibly believe leading us to our demise is the right answer.
Why not? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it! Pandora is gone. Art is gone. Cyrus is gone. Ashley is gone. And now Forte is gone. Because of me. I can't stand any of this. The pain and suffering, it's endless. Zero killed Forte to protect me, but I don't care. I don't know who Zero is anymore. I came all this way to find the shell of someone I knew. When will this nightmare end? When can we escape? Even if we don't kill, someone dies, and we're still stuck. We're trapped. And I'm tired of believing in something that will never happen. I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Why keep going? What's the point of fighting? Everyone is slipping out of my fingers. And I'll be left alone.
Alone? Say, look around you. You're not alone.
What?
You say you have nothing left to lose, but what about the people standing before you? We aren't enduring the pain, the guilt, the torment of surviving for nothing.
Endurance? Survival?
Please, we can fight this out together.
It's pointless at the 11th hour. So what? Our endurance is worthless.
Faye is spiraling. I need to convince her that she is not alone. That this fight is worth fighting. Hey, Key, you're gonna make me cry. Why don't you look at controls? There you go. Well, it's gotta be one of the buttons.
Oh, okay.
Rose lagging.
I wonder if there's a way. No, I think I'm just gonna have to click through this.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! But a complete execution won't solve the problem. There must be another way out, I'm certain of it. So please, help me. You just gotta constantly click.
I just kind of want to read this. Can't share. It's also awful.
Nightmare. Halara nightmare. Whoa.
Stop playing this game, but I don't take it. Forget living this thing and let me go. Jesus.
I love Lagville.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Forget? I want to stop this game too, but we shouldn't forget the turmoil our friends went through. Pandora, Art, Cyrus, Ashley, and Forte. We can't simply abandon our memories of them in the past.
Sorry, did you want me to read her Say's lines as well?
No, I don't think I'd be able to play the game and do that. I'd probably have to do 2 rounds of going through it. And I'm afraid I'd lose the game somehow.
I'm not going to stop the game by voting for you. I'm not going to abandon my memory of you either.
Oh, no. Why fight for my sake is sad. Oh, no.
Whoa, Nagito coded.
The despair
No,
disease.
no. That's not what Nagito is.
These pears, it's too much.
These pear disease. I like the background.
That is not true!
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong! The truth of hopelessness was starting just staring us straight in the face. There was no denying it. But I felt a desire to combat the terror that hung over us, and above all, after experiencing what Sei did to us, out of desperation, I felt a responsibility to vouch for her innocence, the only way I knew how. Sei, you're not alone. You're here with us as our friend. And you're not alone in feeling scared and hopeless. Everyone's trying their best to keep their head above the water. I don't know what will happen after this, or if we'll make it out, but we have to try.
I did a horrible thing to Forte. Isn't this the ending I deserve?
It's not your fault.
How can you know that?
I believe you. Please. I don't want to see us go through anything like this again, so you're the only one who knows for certain who the culprit is. The game will surely be over after we uncover the last truth. After all, you didn't kill Forte.
How could I? Of course I didn't kill him. I was so scared. Echo was right about the motives. The fact that little by little, everyone was being pushed some way or another into distress. Felt the pressure mounting. I was to know what sort of motive would be delivered. Took the dagger to protect myself. I couldn't possibly know what was going on in anyone's head after those motives, could I? I wasn't even relieved that I did get a motive, because I couldn't help but think about everyone else's. But everyone would be given a reason to turn on one another. When Forte said he would take matters into his own hands, I feared for my life. I froze after I slashed at Missy, and he overtook the dagger. Pain and sorrow was only half the story. He did appear to have the advantage over me, but the performance. A performance for the only possible person in the audience. The lights went out.
Darkness! Lyle's gift direct from his fears to you. Only murder will lift the darkness.
What the?
Yeah, this is still Sei.
Yeah, this should be Sei.
Oh, sorry. Forte and I were plunged into a never-ending darkness. Even though I hadn't moved, I couldn't even tell what the floor was. But somehow, he found me.
Jesus. Oh, you. you don't remember his voice, do you?
Oh fuck, no, I don't.
Go watch the video real quick.
Okay, speed.
Speed watch. Man, you guys are acting so good. I feel like I'm watching like a movie, like a really good movie.
I know nothing about what's going on, but I like this character.
Mm-hmm. She's not doing okay. She's sad. All her friends die. It's like Danganronpa, but it's not. Honestly, I think I might start genuinely recommending this game as Danganronpa. It's really good.
I mean, for all the little I've seen of it, it's very well written.
It's amazingly well written. It's a bit... Like, the only problem I have with it is, like, it's a bit too fancy. There's so many smart words that it makes my head hurt. But I have a smart word besides me, so I got it down.
They know the adjectives and the vocabularies.
They do. Bro, I still don't really understand what an adjective is. I never really learned those.
To describe something.
Yeah. Get it. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and Phoenix is taking a deep dive into the archives.
Oh no, they have their AirPods in. No.
Oh, hello?
Hello? Oh, you guys can hear me now. What the fuck? I thought you guys were fucking ignoring me because I was saying shit.
Oh, you would never. Dude, wait, no, were you
But
saying your
Hi, I'm on Cowboy. I'm deaf.
No, not that. Like, just now, like, I was saying, like, about all the acting stuff. I was saying, oh, it was like when we were doing Cold Front.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes, oh my god.
I did feel like I was watching the movie entirely. Jesus, you guys were so good at Cold Front.
Yeah, that was so
Cold
much
Front
fun.
was so good.
I need to find
I
names
do
for
not know what that is.
It's a studio investigations game. It's still
Investigrave.
Investigrave and game. It's very fun. You should watch that video, honestly. It's like
Yes!
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I'll find the video.
It is probably my favorite
It should
voice
be.
role I've seen Sophie do.
It should still be in the.
Oh, really?
I'm probably biased because I have Jen high up there as well. I'm like in between those.
Yeah,
two.
I already have it pulled up.
Yeah.
You don't need to grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already had Bill's tabs open anyway. Considering I was just there, I'll send it in links. It was really good and very fun, and we were also very much screaming.
I was about to make.
I
a
was.
Yeah, we were very invested.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to get into it because his voice was really fucking weird.
How would you describe his voice?
Actually, very similar to Zero's, how I'm doing it right now. And so was Old Lyle. Old Lyle was also very similar.
You just stealed. That's so funny.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll make it up. It doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Don't move a muscle.
It seemed he quickly took action to meet the darkness lifting condition. Finally. Georgie had the dagger pointed at my throat. I could feel the chilling cold steel just inches away. Finally. I thought time had stopped. Forte was still a stone with the dagger poised for my end. He whispered something so low, I thought I'd imagined it.
A stage where every man must play a part, and mine a sad one.
And Forte just fell. When the lights returned, I saw his body lying face up. A small pool of blood was forming behind his head. And I looked up to see the trial grounds walls close steadily. At the Zero program with this awful, satisfied expression.
It's so pretty!
He made a gesture. Like he was holding an invisible camera. Zero closed me in on who he was going to mark as the culprit. Even though Zero killed Forte himself.
Man, this siege is really good, but it's hurting my head because I know which Google image that glitch effect is from. I've used it before.
That's really funny, Phil. Why do you know that?
Because I've had to use that texture before. It's like one of the first Google searches for glitch effect.
Zero planned to manipulate the outcome of the trial. I could see the trial playing in my head. Forte's gun would have been a decisive clue. The pool behind his head probably thought he would just be from the falling impact. Couldn't believe it. Forte was killed because of me. And Kaden was going to be framed because of me. I picked up the dagger Forte dropped.
Oh, it's so pretty. God. This artist is peak.
If the true culprit was never going to be found, I was going to make the trial easy and direct the blame toward me, so the wrong vote and executions following could happen right away. Then, you wouldn't have to suffer a long trial. And this dreadful game could finally come to an end. After all, it's my fault Forte was pushed to do such a thing to himself. Killing is the only answer here. So he was forced into a corner, using me as bait to sacrifice himself to Zero. He went through those legs. For me? Why did he just kill me and be done with it?
Would I have words? I don't think Forte was going to kill her.
I couldn't understand what had happened. So, I thought if I could lead the trial to an incorrect vote, that the game would end without me having to do that awful thing. We'd be free from this trap. But Zero saved me.
He took you out of harm's path. At least that's what he thought he was doing. Say, you knew that he was trying to manipulate the blame off you. So why did you still try to redirect the vote to yourself?
Because I have nothing else to look forward to. I ended up here for one reason or another, and all the signs have pointed toward demise. Because even after all that, whoever that Zero is, he isn't my friend anymore. And now, I have nothing.
Say, you must know by now that we're here for you.
Missy's right. We've been trapped, that much is certain. But we're not isolated. We have each other. And together we can help each other build up a hope for escape. You don't need to act alone.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, hey, it's her.
Yeah, she's
It's
having
me.
now.
Akihiko, we both wanted to save someone. You don't truly think this was the answer, do you? Manipulating the trial like this? It's unruly.
Did that pick up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I heard
It
it.
didn't.
I
Oh,
heard
Shibby
it.
heard it. Oh, thank God! Akihiko isn't here anymore. Since giving himself up to the game, his consciousness has long been gone. I should be more angry in this, but then shush, it doesn't fit. Being so disillusioned by the way he and his fellow Ultimates were treated, he dropped everything and let himself be consumed with despair. It's poetic, isn't it? He gave himself up because this game was the only thing he was clinging to. It gave him purpose. In fact, Gaia's also holding on to the killing game. Can you really trust her? After all, she oversaw the game just as I am. Before you released her, that is. All she did was watch. Watch and let Pandora die.
You have no idea the sacrifice I went through. I see that the idea that you think I idled and watched her die.
Uh-huh. And what have you done since to prevent it? You didn't try to stop her assailant like I did you? So, do you think Gaia's on your side? Spouting empty sentiment and rolling over, doing nothing but watch the game carelessly take lives? I'll tell you what. Your friend Gaia here did something very interesting.
Don't you dare demonize what I did.
Excuse me? I never killed anyone in my game. You, on the other hand. Why, you disgust me. I invited you to open the foyer doors so one of these fools could deliver your punishment. They have no reason to trust you after all.
Huh. What does that mean?
I love this game.
What does that mean?
Was someone wrongfully accused?
Was
Who knows? There are no rules, save for one. Those who kill should not get away with it. Let me give it one more try. Gaia is not your friend. Not a chance. She has played this game once before and will do anything to keep herself from losing going forward. Even from the winner's circle, she did what she could to gain the advantage. She is the one who trapped you in this ship. Now that's an interesting phrasing! Ship? Even if someone won this game, there would be nowhere to go. You're completely sealed in. Left to die in isolation, confined in these walls. It's crazy, isn't it?
In fact, trapping you all may be a ploy for her to kill again. Why not? It'll prove once more that she's deserving to be called an ultimate.
You don't understand. I did what I had to do.
Oh, of course I don't understand. You're the one giving hope to these people, yet all you've done is cause trouble. Unfortunately for you, I control what occurs in this vicious circle. And I'm using this power to... Well, fuck, I can't do shit like that.
I can.
To keep Sei safe.
Please safe.
I was gonna say you could.
I thought I'd do it.
Yourself.
I could, but I don't know how well that would go about.
I guess.
Be safe. Should never have brought me here in the first place. I'm gonna try that again, 'cause that was ass.
L. I love on-screen keyboard.
Keep me safe. Should never have brought me here in the first place. Why does my voice keep cracking? It's really annoying.
I don't know. Maybe because you're Eepy. I know. I was tricked. This game is a farce. I won the killing game that preceded this one and received the ultimate prize. The prize of a lifetime of suffering!
That's the prize?
Rice? For the group of incredibly talented individuals, should someone defeat their fellow Ultimate students and come out on top, their efforts and achievements would be highly praised, wouldn't they? See who would come out on top. That was the experiment the Preservation Project was conducting. The project wanted to gather the very best of the best, for the sake of the future, as it were. The Despair program has ruined whatever semblance of Akihiko remained, creating this Zero persona. Zero was the false name you ran under in the previous game, after all. It's no surprise to me that it's being used again under the guise of a killing game operator. Despite that, Akihiko's will to protect Sei persists in Zero's memory. Forte must have taken the risk to see whether or not the entity connected to Sei would act. I hardly recognize him anymore. His voice is the same, but I don't know who that is anymore. There's no trace left.
That's right. He's a shell of his former self. The game and all its terrors now inhabit the... Oh, yes, right. Reading is hard. The game and all its terrors now inhabit the ultimate radio host. I keep wanting to say inhibit, and that's not the word. Aki wanted to erase the wrongdoings he committed in his game, and...
I just want to see how this glitch effect works, because it looks cool. I don't know how they're doing this.
It's really laggy on our end.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That kind of adds to the charm.
Yeah.
He's suffering from bad latency.
I think it's
No.
a red and pink overlay, and then there's... They, like, put painted splotches to do the colors. That's cool. But none of it surrounds the face, it's only the clothes. That's really good. What?
Oh. Who? Right?
Uh,
I
Luca?
would like to play this, but I don't. Luca? Oh my god!
Fury is real.
I wish I had something to go on. Because I would like to do this. I like doing antagonists. They're fun.
Junko Mishima.
Oh, God.
Wait, that's me though!
Junko. I can't do Junko Enoshima.
Junko Mishima.
Did I do it? Should I take it? Don't we know who it is?
Sure.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Ready?
Oh.
8, 15, 16, 5, 8, 15, 16, 5.
Damn it, I was going to take a screenshot of it, but Bill...
No, it didn't click anything. It just did that.
Oh.
It
Okay,
did,
I thought it was you clicking.
It did the 8, 16, 15, 5, and then it did 0, 0, 0, 0. It did that twice, I mean.
Stop!
The hologram cracked in and out. The program was fighting itself right before our very eyes.
Your
efforts
are wasted!
I think this is Akihiko, or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
You gave yourself up to despair, and yet you still tried to deliver a signal of hope. You defied your own actions, the very self-preservating actions that saved you in the last game. What happened to selfishness?
I
I sent you a lie.
You lie. That's what it is. I'll bury you! The operator we called Zero was fighting itself. Its current form and former form, trying to make sense of.
Oh my
dude.
god.
shut that binary.
Screenshot. I just got it screenshotted. I need to figure out what the fuck it is. It's so fucking laggy, Bill.
Where to start my life like this?
What's happening?
Conflict we cannot control. I have a last-ditch effort prepared. If he cannot just overcome the darkness...
The lights shuddered as we watched Zero's fight unfold. The Zero entity fought its way to dominance, greeting us with its haunted grin. Well, guess you got me here. Fine, the jig is up. I won't resist, since I've been thoroughly caught in the act by some triumph of hope or whatever nonsense you want to admit. After all, they wouldn't be doing your efforts justice to keep fighting back after you went through so much trouble. It must have been some rotten luck that got you out of this one, huh? Who are you, Echo? I don't know how you, a talentless nobody, managed to realize the trick I pulled off. By all accounts, you should have been executed by now. If all went according to my manipulation, Cannon should be a pincushion and the rest of you dropped into the incinerator. Although, what's stopping me from letting that happen? This portrait is so pretty. I'll execute myself and bring you all with me.
Don't you dare!
This is the last show with your host, Zero, signing off today's cast with Eternal Dead Air.
God.
Deadly neurotoxin. Wow, I actually killed Bill with that.
A white screen of death.
Oh no.
Flashbang.
Eminem.
The lights bloomed violently, oversaturating the trial grounds with the blast of glaring heat.
Damn it, no!
A tremor tore through the room. The sound of metal creaking filled the halls, and the lights flickered dizzyingly as we all struggled to gain footing.
Oh, it's me. Everyone, get down and cover your head and neck. Everyone, get down and cover your head and neck.
We all dove to the floor, each quake jolting us to and fro with ease.
Ka-dunk.
Ka-thunk.
The shaking came down to a low rumble, and the ground eventually settled into stillness once more. The lights returned to a dim glow, and the five of us cautiously rose to our feet. The trial grounds were quiet.
Where's that bastard, Zero?
Lyle leapt to his feet, darting around the trial grounds for signs of the Arbiter.
Are you alright?
Man, there goes my favorite character to play.
A concerned, static-filled hologram of Kaya illuminated the room.
We're fine, no thank.
I'm sorry. I didn't anticipate the superstructure would have yet buckled under pressure. But seeing as Zero overloaded the systems, the adverse effect of his self-inflicted execution may have sped up the process.
What are you talking about? That doesn't explain where you were and why you're never helpful.
Damn. Get her. Lyle, come on. We're all fine, aren't we? I helped Cannon to her feet, as Missy did the same with Say. Are you okay, Cannon?
A little shaky, but I'm in one piece.
Whoa.
One Piece?
Anime?
Damn it, guys. It's an emotional moment. We can't find the One Piece right now.
Oh, hi,
Missy,
Father.
Say?
Oh, it's
Mario!
Father.
You missed a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happened.
Yeah, oh my god. Zero's not here anymore. Oh my
A good chunk of my theories were correct.
That's true. We're on a boat.
Very. Yeah, we're on a boat.
This is a boat.
That is weird.
Yeah.
All of this was a boat. How tall is this boat?
Oh, it's a pretty tall boat, bro.
This is a pretty big boat. It's boat dog.
Man.
Boat dog.
I can't believe I didn't think that would be a boat, because they literally refer to the Zero Escape trilogy, which the first one takes place on a hotel-like boat. It was right there in front of me. Oh my god. Zero Escape's way more obvious about being a boat. They literally drown everybody in like the first chapter, but still.
That's so silly.
Zero Escape trilogy is like so good, dude. We're alright.
That is a relief to hear.
So that's it, right? Huh? Zero's gone. The game is over. We're done here, aren't we? So let's get the hell out of here. Hang on! Sure, he's gone, but there are so many more unanswered questions.
Echo, don't worry about that. Just go, please.
First of all, he said we were on a ship. Even if we get out, we're still stuck drifting out on sea. If there was a wholly unknown testing chambers below us this entire time, it's within reason that there's a helm hidden somewhere here as well.
Gaia, was it? He said you were responsible for such a thing. Is this true?
I will answer your questions in due time. For now, I would like to ask that you all rest for a spell before coming down to the testing chambers. It's been a long few days for you all.
Sorry.
Damn, they're even calling me out, like saying, hey, you should go to bed.
Yeah. You really need to sleep, bro.
It's Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah. Glorious, glorious Sunday.
I guess.
It's Sabbath. The day of rest.
What? And let you jump ship through a concealed exit passageway while our guard is down? No way.
Lyle, I understand your desire to push forward, but a break would allow us to sort out our thoughts.
Please, I'm not going anywhere. I will await your arrival.
Gaia's hologram clips out as the rest of us shuffle idly.
That was a cool animation.
It was.
Lyle huffs and shrugs as he made his way to the elevator. Looks like that was the end. There was no vote, no execution. Just the end. Although Zero's destruction provided some relief, I still left uneasy. There was still so much uncertainty that was lurking before us. The rest of us followed Lyle into the elevator, and together we returned to the foyer. Us remaining 5 students left to the trial grounds in the shadows. For good.
Roll credits.
Yippee!
God, I'm so upsetty.
Yep.
Oh, no.
I'm so...
Zero wasn't just killed, he was murdered.
The anger makes so much sense now, Bill. God damn it.
Anchor.
Anchor.
Oh my god.
I think I might be attached to that anchor because it's sending me to the realm of sleep.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to end stream anyways.
I'm gonna cry.
Bro, I need time to process this.
Yeah, it's so fair, but fuck. Well, that was wonderful, and now I want to go back to watch all of the streams.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch Cold Front again. Bye,
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I'm sorry I got here, but-
Bye bye, Arrow.
Yeah, you should
Sorry.
Bye.
watch the beginning of the stream though, because there was some bangers.
Yeah.
in this one. It was so good, dude. Oh my god.
I'm proud of the acting we did, Key.
Yeah,
We're so good at emotion.
you pop off.
The pop.
We popped the fuck off.
You popped
I don't know
shots
where that
fired
came from, but
fireworks.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, guys, we're the voice acting section.
Whoa.
Whoa.
By stream, by stream, by stream.
I
I'm not here.